Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, SoloSupreme, and welcome back to the Belligerent Brazil campaign in Victoria 2. Now, during my break, I was kind of looking over stuff with like Great Britain, and one thing I had wanted to do was I wanted to see if I could do a humiliate and lead that to a greater war. So they didn't have that. The lowest thing we can do now is dismantle fortifications. I think because like we have higher prestige compared to Britain. But I'm saddened because if the North German Federation was an ally, like a great power ally, what I would have done would like start the war with Britain, and then they'll call in Germany, which would be a great power. And then I would call in like either France, Russia, or Austria and turn it into a great war, which would then like, you know, lower the infamy cost for most things and then try to like get something more from it. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So on the other hand, we do have France, and I want to cut down France as well. Like I would have like humiliate them and then take Normandy up here, or and maybe like Brittany, take this like coast of France and gain like the industry they have out here, which is fairly decent. But we still have to deal with those not rebel issues, but infamy issues. So we gotta like let it tick down a little bit more. Great escape. Listen, every big house in the country. Do all middle strata lose 2 middle to see and 1 conscious. Okay, so gain 2 liberals in the upper house. Pass reform soon, kind of. Alright, are you guys done? Oh, they're still generating. How many? 4. Alright, still gotta get artillery after they're finished cooking over here. Sharia 202 beta updated. Solaris. Speaking of that, I have not gone back to playing Stellaris since the update. I don't know why. It's just that before the update came out, I was like looking forward to it and all that. But then since then, I'm like, I could wait. Alright, so let us go for this time-saving measures. Or should we just go for the anti-rationalism? Revolution and counter-revolution. Yeah, let's go for revolution and counter-revolution instead. Get that done so we can probably pass the suffrage. Alright, add Yemen to our sphere. Portugal has rebels, probably like down here in Africa somewhere. Yeah, just a couple anarcho-liberals. Keep promoting some ironclads being built. Artillery should be done in the next 90 days. So right now, actually, once we're done with like Yemen, I'm going to like start influencing USCA over here. But you know, I'm gonna start right now. Might as well. Try to move up and then try to see if we can get Mexico even, but I kind of think that's going to be difficult because US borders it directly. United States has Haiti, Orange, Sokoto, and USCA as a sphere. Our sphere is pretty large too. I think we have the largest sphere out of everybody. industry ranking. Ugh. We are still like way behind Japan. Like, wow, we're just behind most people. We're like roughly double the Russians industry, but we're still like 600 points down past Great Britain. It's like all this juicy industry over here. We're not really like super industrial in South America. So let's kick up a higher speed. Yep, Austria even has Denmark within its sphere. When this next crisis war occurs, this might be bad. It's like Italy is gonna fall to communism. And I say that because it's looking like what's this? Life rating, immigrant attraction goes up. Assimilation rate. Oh yes, let's go for that. I'm saying that because it'll probably be a war if, like, especially if Austria is the war leader, all of like this Central Europe will be thrown into it, like South German Federation, North German Federation. Could be, or maybe not the North German Federation, but it'll just be this mess. And I think Italy needs to, like, I don't know, get its act together. Jeez. Sabotage. Yeah, Italy needs to get its act together and try to go after, like, its cores. But I don't think it's doing that. And speaking of that, I kind of want to like break my alliance with France right now. Let me see. I'll see how this turns out in a short bit, but I do want to break the alliance with France and try to see if I can get the United States to assist me in a conflict. Great spectacle. Alright, you guys are done, so you guys over here. I'm gonna transport you up to here. Definitely have to cut France down. Alright, there we go. Got more of that good stuff. So let's work on some of these commerce techs. I want to catch up on this stuff because it's a little bit behind. Can enact women's suffrage now. So there we go. Boom. And I guess switch you to clerks. You from Northwest England, you could get switched over to that. Jiangsu. You guys could stay like that for a little bit. We're gonna just switch you over to here. We're gonna switch these guys back to being clerks for right now. Alright, so just promote soldiers in Northeast England for a little bit. Here comes the Navy. But yeah, we're gonna have to cut France down in a future war with them. Right now we are a pretty strong military. I'm actually gonna cut the tariffs to 0% right now. Sweden wants an alliance. Sure, Sweden. You know, after all the things that's been going on this campaign, I'm surprised Sweden hasn't tried to form Scandinavia. Right. Increase the opinion of USCA. Have that done. Let's try to get USCA within our sphere. Full citizenship. The United States is going to be competing with us heavily for the USCA. Let me see what they're going to try to do. Alright, you're done. Let us go for continue going down here for management strategy. Are they gonna expel us? No, they're gonna try to go for a ban. Let's drop the USCA and instead let's go for Mexico. Try to put some investments into Mexico. See, this will help us out. Well, we've been discredited by France and Mexico, but do. That went bankrupt. India is kind of screwy right now. Hey, this is 1903. And our truce with Great Britain is up. Try to see one of these crises will occur. Alright, these guys are still in power. That's good. Get the extra fish. If I can do this to hopefully get another thing. Okay, so France is going to try to annex Ethiopia. That's because that's really all they have. Uruguay and Ecuador once again has rebel problems. Jeez. Help deal with this. Communists. We have to keep our nation clear of all these issues. So we could start building some monitors. Or would it? No, it'll be better if we just stick with the ironclads. Build 10 of those in Africa, then build 10 for you guys. Alright, you guys been dropped off. Alright, wait. Poland wants to be. There's going to be a war for Poland. Let's step in on this. Belgium is inclined. This could be actually a strategic advantageous event. Also, can I say Russia the interesting? Same thing with Austria. Is France already interesting? Yes, they are. This could be the war I'm looking for right now. Actually trying to see how this shapes up for a little bit. What's the Russian military like? They still have the #1 military, so they're not afraid. France has the smallest military out of all the great powers. It doesn't make any sense to me, at least. What does it say? I'm inclined. It says I'm inclined to join the Russian Empire. I am kind of inclined to join them, but I kind of want to see what Austria is going to do. All right. Looks like I could ship you guys over as well. Might need you. Besides, we're building another fleet down here. This one, Commerce Raiders. Let's really build that. And, yeah, let's build some of those over here. And then have them, I guess, not really dock in Liverpool, but they could dock over here. Alright, we increase our ping with Mexico. See, how's the Russian military still? It's at 16. What about France? 22. Austria, 18. UK is 20. I'm going to back the Russians. Okay, so now Austria is more inclined to join, and then Great Britain is inclined to join France. In Belgium. Okay, this could actually turn out fairly well for us. And afterwards, like, because of this, I'm actually going to focus on some more military techs. That's why I'm getting the Navy and stuff gathered up there, so we can begin like a blockade on the Straits of Dover. Alright, let's get... let's keep the Brazilian stocked up high, and let's actually get a couple more infantry from over here, from like Africa. Actually, yeah, you could split you guys into a couple pieces. Let's go for Army NCO training. This will take, oh dang, where are, how long will this take? It'll take a couple months. Let's go for it to increase the naval organization. This war. Let's see, has more size been chosen? Okay, Belgium's backing us. And Austria's still inclined to support us. Looks like even the Brits are preparing for this battle. I'm actually... Oh, we have gas attack. Great. Okay, so got that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have you guys form up down there. Alright. Let's transport these guys over here. Try to get them up here. Guys, hurry up. Fly, you fools. Ah, this sucks. They accepted a white peace. France dropped down in prestige because of that. They basically surrendered to Russia. That kind of sucked. I was hoping for it to occur. South German Federation wants an alliance. Okay. I'll just take that. Oh, they're a great power now. They replaced Belgium. Oh, this is weird. North German Federation is climbing back through the ranks. It's at 10th place now. After being like in the 20s. Belgium still got it going on. Alright. Get you guys back down here. Let's go for this anti-rationalism. Geez, I wish that war actually occurred. You can go up here. Right. France declared war on Ethiopia. How is our thing looking like with Spain? We're still cordial. Not in anyone's sphere. Increase their opinion with Mexico. Probably kick the United States out of Mexico. On the way of doing that right now. Our infamy rank is pretty low. Who replaced them as the #1 power? Oh, the USA. High prestige. Yeah, they're high prestige. Screwed them up, and then we have to deal with this 892. They still have the highest prestige, but that prestige kicked them down even farther. What's the relations like? Relations kind of good right here. If I could get, like, Italy fell to communism, Empire went to war with Zhang. I'm trying to think of, like, the feasibility with this. Austria can get military access through here. And this might actually work. We gotta get this anti-rationalism done, and then focus on military tech. Like they're allied with Netherlands. They may be able to get military access through Britain. They might, because like Britain hates us enough, they may give it to them. Alright. Mexico is within our sphere. Oh, they didn't. They lost Mexico as the sphere. I thought Mexico used to be in the sphere. I guess not. Sweet Charlotte 10. Alright, so Mexico is now within our sphere of influence. And then from there, we shall move on to USCA. So negative 2% tariffs for a little bit. Let's see, we are still leagues behind everyone else in terms of industry, but instead what I'm gonna do is this. Dissolve our alliance with France. I'm gonna lower relations with them and then try to see if we can humiliate them. Alliance offer from Italy. That's just one thing I was also looking for. Italy has no military. Good lord, Italy. I thought I was being a little bit exaggerated when I said they had no military. They have no military. Alright. You guys are still being formed up. Let's you guys together. Ship you guys over. Get some more naval forces built in Africa. See, any naval bases out here need to be upgraded. Oh, you do. You don't really need to. Still have to upgrade our port levels to like level 4 or something, but right now we need to deal with this situation. Oops, wrong thing. Crisis. We're gonna have to use the next couple decades to try to forge our way to becoming a top power once again. North Germany is about to become a great power once more. All right, and the timer. There was a timer for this episode. All right, so I'm gonna end this episode off right here. And when we return, we should see North German Federation becoming a great power once more, and that'll probably ally. They'll probably ally Great Britain as usual, and we could probably use this to our advantage and take some more stuff from them. But right now I'm gonna decrease my relations with France a little bit just to see if we could peeve them off. So hope you guys like and enjoy the episode. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more. And with that said, I hope to see you guys again on the next episode of Belligerent Brazil. This is SoloSupreme, and have a good day, folks.
Now this one is pure niceness.